Hello.
Good evening and welcome to See You Next Tuesday. It is Tuesday.
And Emily's not here.
Emily's not here, so we can't officially debut our new thrupleness.
Because we have this awesome
Awesome
table,
new setup. All set up for a thruple.
And then Emily tells us last minute that she can't be here.
Or did Emily lose so much weight that we don't even see her?
That she's not even here.
She's literally standing here, but she's sideways, so you can't see her because she's so skinny. She's so skinny. She's
skeleton.
She gets up at 5 a.m. to work out every day. This is what you get.
This is what you get.
Here, look. Tiny waist.
Tiny waist.
So tiny.
She literally just told us at 7:48. Mind you, though, I was sleeping. I was napping. I worked.
Literally.
I was napping. Carla was here on time for the first time.
Who naps? She's napping.
I need to nap.
I'm running around with my kids up and down. We had dinner. We had sushi for dinner. We went to the dermatologist. We went up and down the nautical mile. You're taking a nap.
And it was only supposed to take a half an hour nap.
What else did I do? Came home.
She's like, what else did I do?
Hung out. Made donuts. The kids made donuts.
You made donuts and you didn't bring them?
What? Not real donuts, candy donuts.
We made donuts.
They made donuts. I'll show you. Next week, I'll bring you some of the donut type things that they made. They made gummies. They're like gummies. You make them at home.
Oh, you guys made weed donuts?
No, not weed.
No, I'm joking. I'm trying to get it on my page.
I don't know how you do that.
I don't know how to do that either.
Because
Emily's the one that's...
are you guys going to put in a little, cartoon of me?
Yes,
a little cartoon?
Well, today was our debut for this, and then Emily's still selling cars.
Yeah, it still says with your host, Kathy Arnold Jr. and Emily Santosis.
And she's not
and
here,
there's no Carla Okerson there.
We need to get their eraser.
I'm feeling very neglected. I'm feeling rejected.
Would the new cartoon person not be part of the debut?
I guess, right? Shouldn't there be a new cartoon?
She needs a caricature.
You see the caricature that they have? My older daughter Isabella's here. She's the voice of God. She's in the background.
So
she's going to tell us everything we're doing, if it's lame or not.
Why does yours look like it's up to no good?
Because she's up to no good all the time. Yeah. Also, yours kind of looks like Justin Bieber.
Mine? Justin Bieber has blonde hair.
That looks nothing like... I don't know what Justin Bieber you're referring to.
Exactly.
If you made it blonde?
Carla's...
Because she's like a...
Joining permanently, Maddie said.
Yes, he does.
Yes, Maddie. Carla's joining permanently.
He has a little lesbian haircut. Yes, he does.
No, he went through so many different haircuts, but he was never dark like this.
No, I'm saying if you painted that little thing with blonde hair.
That little thing is what, me?
If you painted that little...
I'm not really a little thing.
If you painted this little thing.
This little thing, you mean Emily? No. That's little? And we're just sitting here
the little caricature of you, if you made it blonde or highlighted,
get rid of the boobs.
Well, I don't know. Does he have?
It'd be a lot, but the lupus rash. I don't know why they did that, but
that's just a little blush, just to give you a little color.
But I don't wear blush.
Huh?
It comes out in the sun.
It is a lot of blush.
No, it comes out in the sun though.
So is that literally a lupus rash?
I don't know if they did it on purpose.
They gave you a lupus rash? That's kind of rude.
No,
that's kind of rude.
I don't know if that was the reasoning, but I came out that way.
I feel like it looks weird. It looks a little...
I came out that way.
She has lupus.
I came out with a lupus rash?
Yes, she has a little loop. She got the loop.
I have a loop. What is that?
Isabella, can you address that problem, please?
Okay. We were... For you guys watching, we were supposed to, start... We had this new setup. We're like, oh my God, this is perfect.
Right, so
all
Kathy
three of us.
and Emily proposed to me last week.
Yes.
Right.
For those
so they
of you that
proposed
didn't
to me, and they asked me to join them as the third mic on their podcast because we have so much fun when we're together.
Yes.
Right. So.
And it just works.
So, Kathy's been my comedy wife for a long time. So now we're in a comedy throuple, right? And that comes with everything it comes with because things get complicated when you're in a comedy throuple sometimes.
Yeah. But we just work very well.
But today, first complication.
What? Well, yeah.
No, Emily.
Because this is how we're starting it off now. So it's weird. It's
but here's the good thing with being in this throuple is that we don't have to worry about getting in a guest host.
No.
Right?
Someone's
No.
not going to show
No,
up
we
at
could
some
just-
point.
We could just
you know
throw
what I'm
this
saying?
chair. We could get rid of the chair and call
Someone's
it a day.
not going to show up. That's what works.
Now,
That's what works.
usually, my money's on Kathy.
yeah,
Picked up a virus somewhere, like she does.
Honestly, I beg to differ because Emily's missed more than I have. Hence,
because of
today.
sickness?
Now she just took. Yeah, she had sore throat. She had this, that, or okay, not just sickness. Maybe just like once. Or,
I feel like she just had stuff to do. No, she was just away.
oh, she had stuff to do. Like that's more important than our thing. That's kind of
So let me ask you a
take
question.
off.
Let me ask you a question. So here's the only down thing with not having the headphones, because like we have a whole new setup here with like
That
a
feels
table
weird,
mic.
right?
We have to remember not to smash our hands
all
on the
weird.
table, so we can't hear what goes on in the back room if we have a question.
Oh, like if we're like Bobby and him, like what? Like
Yeah,
the
so that
Wizard
was-
of Oz.
yeah,
It's
exactly.
like we can't
Before-
hear him.
Before, Bobby was the voice in our head, right? So it was
Now
just
he's
like now
not even
now
in
we
our
don't
head.
know.
Yeah, he's not even in our head.
Now he just has to yell at us from back there, like before when you were touching the mic, and he was like, "Don't touch it.
He's like, yeah, we can't do this. This isn't gonna work. This isn't happening.
This isn't gonna work." Kathy's touching things.
I always touch things. I'm like the kid that's like, oh, don't touch it. It's hot. You know, like you're like, let me see.
Yeah, I just said don't bang. Like I just said don't bang on the table, and then you're banging on the table.
What is he doing? What is he pulling up?
I don't know.
But it's because of curiosity.
you know what they say: curiosity killed the
cat.
Kathy.
The cat. But I'm always curious. It's fine. Whatever. I can't believe what happened though, really. I was sleeping. I sped here in 15 minutes. Emily, I look at the text. I'm not going to be here. I thought she was doing an April Fool's joke, and I thought you were in on it because she was so like,
It's
blase,
like
blah.
April-
She was
it's
so
like-
nonchalant about it.
It's like April 30th. How is she doing an April Fool's joke on
It's
April
not
30th?
April 30th. My
don't know
birthday's
what date
April
it is.
29th. It's
Ooh,
April
we got a
16th.
party. Bye, Bear. I love you.
Wait, I have a party?
I said we have to party.
Oh, yeah.
You said I have a party.
I'm like,
What?
oh, do I? No, I'm just kidding.
I have a show. What day is your birthday?
April 29th. It's a Monday. You don't have a show on a Monday.
I have a
unless
show
it's a
that
mic.
weekend. I have a show that weekend. Hold on, let's check my calendar. I have a show that weekend.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to party around the show.
Oh, because it's about her.
No, it's
No,
just
you
because I
can't.
can't cancel
Oh,
it.
look what he did. He fixed it.
Oh.
Thank you, Bobby.
Thank you, Bobby.
The wizard
How
master.
how do we get you back to be like? Do we get a little like a little?
He's so
Like just an
bad.
AirPod. I need an AirPod.
I know, right? Everybody's like, I need something. I need something.
I need.
Oh,
an AirPod. I
Emily
need
watching
to,
though,
I
but
need
she's
to
so
tap it
busy
and
at
be
work.
Like, Bobby, come back, come back.
Baby, come back. Bobby, come back. I'm still like half asleep. I cannot believe how fast I jumped out of my bed. I was like,
I can't believe
fuck.
you would take a nap at 6:00 at night. That's wild to me. Like,
Yeah,
are you a
well-
baby that you need to nap every 3 hours?
See, you sound like my girlfriend. She's like, why do you always have to take a nap? And then my sister said the same thing, I think, the other day. She's like, you've been napping and sleeping since you were a kid. I always slept in the crib and I never came out. I was just always tired. I wanted to sleep. So I woke up early. I had to go to the dentist.
How early?
Like 8 o'clock.
I literally
Like,
wake up earlier than that every single day.
7:50, 8 o'clock. I don't know
Like,
what it was.
literally every day I wake up earlier than that. So go
And then-
ahead.
It was like 8 something.
Okay, go on, Queen.
So then I
That's
go
not,
to the
literally not early.
So
but
then I
keep
go
going.
to the freaking dentist, and I'm like, okay, I'm at the dentist, and then I go out to lunch with my mom, my sister, and all of a sudden it's like 2, whatever, blah blah blah, and then my sister's like, you're tired? I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna like nap for like a little bit. She's like, why do you always nap?
This is like the most relaxing day I could dream of this day. As relaxing as
You
this
don't
day is, and you don't
nap?
need a nap. No, who has time for a nap?
I do. I need to nap because I need my beauty rest. I guess is that what they call it? It's not helping. Maybe it's
No.
my autoimmune disease. I'm tired
No,
all
I'm
the
tired.
freaking time.
I'm tired in the morning. Like I would want to take a nap at like
How are you? You're tired
Like-
in the morning. You wake up and you go, "Oh, good morning, world." I just get to go right back and take a nap.
yes, because I'm tired because I wake up early. It's like all stress. So like if I could take a nap like around just like maybe like 20 minutes, like around 11.
That's what I tried to do tonight. 20 minutes turned into like.
But not at 6:00 at night. I would never be able to sleep. That
How
night.
not? If you work all day and then you just go hit the pillow and you.
And then what time? Like
Rustle in
from what
those
time?
sheets.
From what time to what time?
I set my alarm. I was only trying to take a 40-minute nap. Turned it to like an hour and 20 minutes.
There's no way. I would not be able to sleep.
Really?
At night. There's no way.
Because maybe I am a cat. My spirit animal might be a cat.
Your spirit animal is Garfield?
Is yeah. Oh, now you're calling me a fat cat. A fat orange cat.
I'm calling you a fat orange cat.
Fat orange cat.
In the background.
Little fat orange cat.
What would your spirit animal be, though? I'm so tired.
I don't know, like an angry sort of cat, I think. Like a,
lion.
you know, like those cats that like you go to touch them and like they like let you touch them really fast and then they scratch you. They're like, oh yeah, pet me,
Oh.
pet me, pet me. Shut up.
My sister's cat.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't even let me get to touch him sometimes. I just go, hi, Chico. And he goes,
Yeah. Like that kind
what
of
did
cat.
I do? No, but he loves the family. He just hates me.
What'd you do to him?
I never did anything to him.
Did you like kick him or
Everyone loves
something?
me. People, animals, the other existence
What
love
kind
me.
of cat is it? A penguin?
No, she's showing up a sign. No, she has the fluffy cat. What do you call the fluffy ones?
Like a
My
Himalayan?
mom's laughing.
think
I don't
they
know.
call
And
that.
Emily's saying hooker. I don't know what.
A hooker cat. She
No.
has a hooker cat?
No, maybe hooker before that. I don't know.
No, they
but
call
how does she
it-
have time to talk on this thing when she's at work, busy?
Well, I keep telling her just to like you
I'm
know
gonna beat
do
her
the
ass.
paperwork for a car for me. Like she's like saying everything's busy and no one's like she's the only one who can figure it out and all the paperwork's all over the place. Just put my name on some car and like pretend like I made a 100% down payment.
Wait, so she's stuck at work because of you?
No.
Oh, I thought you were doing some
No,
stuff with her.
I wish. I want to try to buy a pink Jeep.
That's what she used to drive.
Yes,
I mean,
I
she
think-
had every Jeep in the world anyway. She changes Jeeps like underwear.
Yeah.
Well, let's hope she changes her underwear that much, but
I hope she changes her underwear more often than she changes the Jeeps.
yeah,
Because that was like,
exactly.
because she definitely had a Jeep for a year. She definitely had held on to one for like a year. I hope she didn't keep her underwear on for a year because that would be itchy.
That would be itchy.
That
The
would be
itchy
very
and scratchy
itchy,
show.
yeah.
It wouldn't be the See You Next Tuesday show. It'd be the itchy.
So what do you have
scratchy
this
show.
weekend coming up?
What am I doing? I'm going to Virginia.
Bro, you're the vacationist person.
I'm not
Vacationist. You're the vacationist taking
I'm a
person
random person.
I've ever met. You're like, oh, I can't be there. I'm going to the Bahamas. I'm going upstate. I'm going downstate. I'm going side
upstate,
state.
downside, side state.
I'm going to Maryland. And then you come back, and this is the craziest part, right? She comes back. She's like, oh, this weekend I'm out with my friends. We're doing a dinner. We're going to a party. We're going here. We're going there. And then she comes back, and she's like, no one books me for comedy. Oh.
What
And I'm like,
the-
bro, you were just in the Bahamas for like 3 months. Like,
3 months. It was 3 days. You're
Like-
exaggerating now.
Mom,
I'm like,
Kathy
you.
be my new mom and she's going to the Bahamas because I want to play with you.
Now you got me yawning because your stupid nap has made me tired.
Juliana just said, Mom, can Kathy be my new mom if she goes to the Bahamas for 3 months?
It's a fair weather child, right? Like,
Yes, Juliana, I got you.
Yay!
Right, Emily? Oh, wait, she's not here.
oh, skinny Emily over here.
Yeah.
We should get a little stick figure, like
Yeah.
just make one out of toothpicks, and then just put like little pink hair on it.
Yeah.
Little, just put little pink hair
With like
with just a
2
big
little
old rack,
like
just
Skittles
a big rack.
maybe for
Yeah,
like a...
and then we'll be like, "What, skinny Emily? What do you want?"
Happy
Wait, why do you have $50?
Dude, she
because it's for
fucking
my
steals money.
birthday.
Juliana, put that away, please.
Okay.
Before someone snatches that...
You're just jealous I'm rich and you're not.
She just said you're jealous because I'm rich and you're not.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Wait, about me or you?
About me. She's talking
Oh, I
to
thought she was
me.
talking to me.
No,
I was
she's
like, how
talking
does
to
this
me.
girl know this?
Well, I
Has
don't
she
know.
seen my comedy act? Does she know what goes on?
She's like, I have your bank statement. Haha.
And there is $0 in there. Yeah, because I got to get my tooth fixed at a
Kathy,
Nassau Medical Center.
You really jacked me up right now. I can't stop yawning. I heard that their medical clinic, their dental clinic is good.
It is.
So then what's the problem? What happened
There's
to your
no
tooth?
problem. I just have no dental insurance and I need money to pay for the tooth.
What happened to your tooth?
But first of all, I needed a root canal. The one doctor was like, nope, can't save this tooth. Nope, you got to go downstairs and pull it. Then you got to pay for an implant. I go, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Now I'm freaking out, right? I can't be toothless. I can't look like one of those people. So my sister goes, do you still have a girlfriend? Because Heather goes, I will not be with you if you have no tooth. I was like, wait, you really are not going to be with me if I have no tooth? She goes, I mean, well, and I was like, wait, is this like a break, like make it, like, is this like the, what do you call it? not make or break. What do you
Ultimatum?
call it? Yeah, like if you have no tooth, we're done, type of thing. I was freaking the fuck out, and I'm like, I need my tooth. So I call her. She really wouldn't have broken up with me anyway. But I call her and I go, they want to pull my tooth and they said they can't save it and I'm really upset. She goes, oh no, that's bullshit. No, that is not right.
Yeah, I think that's bullshit too.
My sister said deal breaker. That's the word.
The deal breaker. Okay, I got to tell you this funny story. I got to interrupt your story with a funny story because I will forget about it because I have ADHD.
And then I'm gonna forget about it. No. We all have ADHD.
Okay, so we have to remember put a pin in your tooth. I joined years and years ago. I joined a single parents group on Facebook. Right on Facebook, it's supposed to be like a support group for single parents, and then somehow, nothing happened in this group for years. It just sat there. Like I was like, oh, this is cool, single parent support group. That's pretty fun. And then I got in there and I was like, oh, this is like literally nothing. It's an abandoned group. Then, all of a sudden, like in the past 10 months. The group just was hopping. All of a sudden, everybody's like, we're doing this with kids. We're doing that. We're going to the fair. We're going here. We're going there. So, yeah. Somehow, the single parents group, steamrolled into all these, single groups. Right? So it's like, this is single parents, and you're not supposed to date each other in this group, but everyone's single. So they're like, join this single group, join that single group, join this one. So I'm like, okay, I'm joining with all my friends. And then I get to promote comedy in there, which is great, because they don't have it. Single parents have nothing to do every other weekend, right? They're bored as shit. So I'm like, come to a comedy show. It's going to be so much fun. So I go to these outings and, I'm like not interested in meeting anyone. I'm just there I
don't really want to talk to.
I'm like, I don't really want to talk to anyone. Yeah.
Jennifer.
No, I'm like, no, I literally am. I'm talking to my friends who are there, but I'm watching these people interact as singles, right? Like they're out in the town, meeting each other. And at one event, there was a man there who was boldly talking to everyone, just chest out, just just really just I'm the cock of the walk in this place.
I'm the cock of the walk.
And this man had no front tooth. This one, one of the main ones up front. Not there. No, not with us anymore.
Not with it. No,
it's just gone.
See, the one's right in the front. You can't fuck with that.
And then he's not even acknowledged. Now, then I hear a story through the grapevine that something happened and he broke it and it was recent and it's getting repaired. But I feel like you lead with that. Oh, hey, I don't always look like a hobo. I broke my tooth.
Looking like this.
Yeah, I broke my tooth, and then you make a good story. I was saving an old woman who had been tied to the tracks by a villain, and then I untied her. And then as I rescued her before the train came, she accidentally elbowed me in the mouth and knocked out my tooth. Yeah. Right? Something.
Yeah.
No, but this guy was boldly and proudly just having a conversation with people. The tooth was still there, right? it's not weird that you're just missing a tooth. Right? And at one point, right, and like I said, I don't really I only ever get dressed up to go on stage or if I'm going out right. somewhere. The rest of the time I'm in sweatpants and a sweatshirt. I think I was wearing
right now.
Yeah, I think I was wearing this sweatshirt too. I'm I'm at the bar and I'm like this with a vodka club. Just watching him interact with all these good-looking women. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, really good-looking women.
I try to talk to.
Yeah, and I'm watching him talk to all of them, and I'm fascinated, right? Because I'm people watching. Because this is amazing.
This is a fun show.
And I think I looked a little too long. Because then he came and started talking to me. And I have to be honest, I think that this guy likely thought I was desperately and madly in love with him. Because he's talking to me, and I'm just watching all the goings on in his mouth through the window.
Goings on.
Because there's a window. There's a window right into the back of his throat. So I can see everything. I see the uvula moving around while he's talking.
All through that one space.
Through the little space. No. And I'm just he must have thought I was gazing into his eyes. And I'm just this
I'm falling into your tonsils.
Yeah. And I'm oh my God, he's really talking to me with no tooth. Oh my God, I'm dead. I'm dying. What? Oh, look, I see your wisdom teeth coming in. Look at that. Oh, looks like you need a root canal back there. Ooh. Do you brush your tongue? It's looking a little yellow in the back. Ew.
God, gross. Years later, he's a millionaire. She's like, God damn it, I should have went with the toothless guy. Yeah. Because he has all this beautiful teeth now.
But just boldly... First of all, if I'll be honest, anybody who's watching, if my front tooth, falls out of my face,
I'm not leaving the house.
I'm not gonna be here.
I'm not gonna be here. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna be at work. I'm not gonna be on stage.
Not gonna be anywhere.
I'm gonna hide under a little
And
ditch
Kathy
somewhere.
and Emily will be here, and they will be running a GoFundMe so that I can get a tooth back in my face, so that I can be
A
seen
tooth
in
back
public.
in my face.
Because I can't. It's not like
I can't do it
I
either.
won't be able to do it. And then
that's why I understand what she wasn't really serious, but like she
no, like and then
didn't want to see me looking.
if
like
I am
that.
in public for some reason, something happens, and I'm in public,
You have to go,
don't talk to me because I'm not going to talk back to you.
and then you're like, "Aren't we in quarantine? Where's the mask? Can we put the mask back
I'm going to either
on?
be wearing a
So you couldn't
mask
see your freaking
or I'm
tooth?
not going to talk, or
I'm gonna
something.
wear a mask and be like one of those.
I'm gonna
weirdos.
I'm gonna be in public and I'm gonna be like, get away from me, don't talk to me, and
Like,
you
she's
never saw
covered
me
it up.
here.
Do you have bad breath? No, I have no tooth.
like, no, don't worry about what's happening to me. Mind your business and walk away. 6 feet. 6
Six
feet.
feet. They're like, that's that crazy liberal from the quarantine with
Yeah,
the mask
I'm gonna
on.
be
That's
like, personal space, back up.
where's the tape? No.
I'll tell you what I'm definitely not gonna be doing: cruising into a bar talking to dudes.
Yeah,
Like,
Well, yeah.
without a tooth in my mouth? Are
No.
you crazy?
See, I get it, and I understand that. That's why I cannot lose. But this one's back. Oh, I was serious. Heather's saying she would break up with me.
Yeah, you can't. Like,
That is not okay. That is not right.
Yeah, well,
That's
she
me.
knows- she was-
But I wouldn't leave the house, so they wouldn't be a problem. I would stick a. Did you ever see Dennis the Menace the movie when he put a chiclet in there?
Yeah, okay, so I would
put
like.
a chiclet in there, or I could trim the chiclet down and just fucking put it in there.
Yeah, but you know what? Like, Heather's not ready for that life where, you know, I see her and I'm like, hey, how's the toothless wonder?
How's
Yeah.
the toothless wonder?
She doesn't want that.
She's not ready for that.
She's not ready
life.
for
I'm
that.
dead.
She doesn't want me to be texting her and be like, hey, tell that hobo I said, what's up?
Why'd you move back to New York when she should be moving
Yeah.
back down
Hey,
south with
yeah.
her toothless
Tell
face?
Tell West Virginia Kathy to give me a call about this show.
Oh my God, I'm dead. I can't. No.
Right,
So
that's what
I
she
fought-
doesn't want that. She doesn't want that life.
I know.
No. Okay, let's get back
But
to your tooth fight. Now
so,
go.
I'm all. Let's see. We didn't forget.
Yeah, we
because
didn't. We
it's still
did
the
good.
tooth
Yeah.
thing because she's saying no. I'm serious, and it's funny. Not really funny, but kind of. But my sister's like, "Do you still have a girlfriend?" And like, I'm like, "Wait, like, is this like real right now?"
Well, yeah, you
I'm
still have a
having
girlfriend
panic-
because you still have a tooth.
Yeah, they fixed it up, but I have to get a crown. There's more to it. So the one doctor was so mean. He's like, "No, you gotta go downstairs right now, pull that, and blah 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 blah." Because I'm in Nassau Medical Center. It's like Section 8 of dental work, whatever. So then I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I call my girlfriend and Heather's like, "No, you are not pulling it. They could totally save it. It's just a freaking. You need to finish your root canal." I go back in and I'm like, after crying, my eyes are fucking. I'm dripping. I'm like, I'm not pulling it. I am going to save my tooth. And I stood my ground. And then the one doctor over there said, I can save your tooth. And I was like,
How? Like,
Oh,
what was the difference between
okay.
his?
asshole, come to the week, doctor. Didn't want to save it.
Oh, was
Said,
it more work?
pull it and then go downstairs, pull it, get an implant, which is $2,000.
How much is a crown?
And like 1,500. I would have saved what, 500. He's like, it was some bullshit. So I was really mad. This
Wait,
guy.
a crown is 1,500.
Well,
That
no,
seems
I had
like
to
a
do a
lot.
double root canal thing, and then I have to go back because he shaved it down, so now I have a short tooth. Heather,
Oh.
Heather hasn't seen it yet, so like
So
maybe
you have a short tooth, so you're like
She's done.
you're
She's-
on thin ice.
I'm on thin ice. I got like a
So
short
you
one,
could-
so if it gets any shorter, it's gonna look like there's nothing there.
So Heather's about to be in the single parents group with me. Because you're about to be out. And then I'm going to be like, oh, guess what? I'm like, you left your toothless wonder. Now look at that toothless wonder over there.
You left your toothless wonder. No,
And I'm
so,
going to be like, Heather, you don't want to be out on these streets because at least Kathy's tooth is out in the back. This
Out in the
gentleman
back.
here, tooth out right in the front. Look, you can see his tonsils.
Yeah,
Look,
see?
he's smiling. I see everything happening in the back of his
that's
throat.
my point, though. I said it's in the back. It's like, I mean, if I smile real big, you would see like maybe a space. Whatever. It's not that big of a deal. She's dying laughing anyway at us. So that's fine. You could laugh all you want. I'm going back to get the rest of it done. And then I looked at the dickhead dentist and I said, good morning. And I trotted in there while the other guy fixed it with no problem.
You said,
And
good
the
morning,
lady walked in.
Still got my tooth, bitch. Mm.
Yeah, the lady walks in and she's like, wow, this is good, blah, blah, blah. This is really good. You did a good job, like, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I want to murder that other guy.
That-
He almost made me pull my tooth. I almost looked like I was living in a trailer park in Amityville. Because they have them, by 110.
I know, I did. I see
Okay.
them.
Okay.
What does it cost to live there, you think?
What is it? Oh, you.
Yeah, like, no, I'm just saying, like...
How would I know?
I just mean in general, like, do you think those rents are up as well? Like, all the rents all over Long Island, New York are up? Are trailer park rents up?
I don't know.
Or
Let's
is
look
that
at their
like is that
amounts.
like the final frontier? Like that's where we just all end up living because
The final frontier?
we just all like instead of getting like a 3-bedroom apartment, you just get 3 trailers like next to each other. So it's like this
That
is
would be
mine,
fun,
this is
actually.
Isabella's, and this is Juliana's.
This is just... That would actually be fun.
So that it's like our trailer. So we have like a trailer commune. Then you get the trailer next door. Then Heather's got to get 2 trailers, one for her and one for her daughter, right? And then we just
Yeah.
kind of take over a whole lot.
So we just become like this whole now. Like I don't know why I thought of
And then in the middle, like
American Horror Story. Like I feel like we're in like American Horror Story. What was it? The Freak Show.
Yeah.
Where they all
They
like,
all live in
and
the
we're all
trailers,
Like,
yeah.
"Doo, doo, 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 doo." Like everybody's just all hanging
Yeah.
out. We're like we're just a family. She has no tooth. She has barely a leg. This one's disintegrating because she goes to the gym every
she
day.
goes to the gym so
And
much. She's the
we got-
thinnest woman in the world.
And then we got all these weird freaks, and we just live a happy life. That could
we,
work
why do we have to be freaks because you don't have a tooth?
because you want to live in a trailer
I
park, and
just
maybe
wanna
you're
say-
missing one back there.
No,
Nobody
no,
knows.
I got all of them.
She's got a
Even-
hidden gem.
Even my wisdom teeth. They're still
All
in.
mine are out except one on this side. I think it's pushing the bad one up.
Well, see, that's why
Up
I said
yonder.
I was trying to keep my wisdom teeth because I was
Why?
like, what if like I
No,
lose?
it pushes the other one.
I was like, but what if like one of my tooth like what if it falls out? Then I got the spare.
You don't have a spare because you don't take it out and move it over.
No, but I think then everything moves into place.
Okay, now maybe you're onto something.
I'm a
You know,
genius.
I'm
I'm a
so-
dental
she's-
genius.
Now that she
Mm.
specializes in that, you should go work over there because
gonna go work.
They have Doogie Howser and Dr. Giggles. Remember that horror movie?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like they're gonna call me the tooth savior. I'm gonna be in there and be like
The
you
tooth
just need to-"
fairy.
Yeah,
She's
I'm
the
gonna,
tooth
I'm the
fairy.
tooth fairy. I'm gonna be like you just need to what is it called, oil pull with coconut oil. That'll get all the germs out of there, all the
Coconut-
bacteria. Just go home, oil pill for like a month, come back, we'll just clean you right up. Don't worry about it.
What's funny about that is because the first time I went to Nassau Medical Center and he was doing this fucking tooth, which came out really good though, but at the time I was paranoid and he was looking through like pages, like he was literally Googling things. And I actually had to tell him what to do. I was like, no. He's like, I'm like, no, you have to, and he's like, oh yeah, you're right. And he kept asking like people, he was like looking things up, he was Googling things.
Oh, that would make me nervous.
Yeah, I was
That would make me
freaking
nervous.
out. I
He was
was like
like-
anxiety attack
And
right
he's just
there.
sitting there typing. He's like, is two O's or one
Two-
O? Hold on.
They put the extra big teeth in. You're also like, huh?
And he's going, a drill. Do we have a drill? And they just bring him a power drill? Like, not that kind
I think
of
he
drill.
did say something like weird that he was like, hold on, do it like he did ask something, and I was like, I want to get out of this chair. I want to get out of this chair right now. I really am gonna freaking freak the fuck out.
What's up? Tooth whitening.
Here's
Do we
some-
have bleach?
like?
What do you mean? What kind of Clorox? I don't know. Do we have Clorox? I'm gonna get. I got you good. I got the good Clorox bleach. I'm gonna put that right up on your teeth. It'd be great.
Go to Dollar Tree, get some Clorox.
Like,
Oh, no,
we
it's
don't
not
have
Dollar
any
Tree, no.
Clorox. Can we get some? Hold on a second. Can somebody call the janitorial staff? You guys have Clorox bleach? I need to do a teeth whitening, I guess. I don't know.
You open your eyes, the janitor's doing your teeth. You're like, what the fuck is this?
The
That's
janitor's
fucked
like,
up.
are you sure this is what you're supposed to do?
Why am I putting the mop in her mouth? What am I supposed to be clean? You're cleaning her mouth. I don't know where we're going with this, but it sounds like a freaking horror movie. Which, last night, my sister decides to tell my mother and I, and says, you guys should really watch the movie Fresh. Did you ever see Fresh?
What's it about?
On Hulu.
No, I don't think so.
And I'm going, all right,
What's
cool.
it about?
So I
I'm
tell
not-
Heather,
definitely
I
not seen
say,
it.
Heather, let's watch a movie together tonight. My sister says you guys should really watch this. We're thinking it's a love story kind of thing because it's like a girl. She starts like she can't find love, so she's texting like on those like
Apps.
whatever the apps, yeah, swiping left and right or whatever. She finds this guy that's really nice to her.
And
They
he's
go out to dinner.
fresh.
And he's fresh, new.
He's fresh to death.
They go out to dinner. They have a great time.
Food was
Next
fresh.
thing you know it, he drugs her. She wakes up chained to something. And then she's like, oh my God. She's like, are you going to kill me? He's like, no, I'm going to sell your meat. The freaking movie's all about a psycho guy who gets women and then chops pieces of their body and puts them in a box with their belongings and a picture of them and sells it to sickos, and then they go and eat their pieces. So that poor girl got her ass chopped off, and he ate her ass, I guess.
That's it? And then he let her go? Just
No. She escaped because she saved her friend.
Ass free?
But
Just one cheek is gone?
I think he took 2 cheeks. And I was like, how's this girl not in pain? Me
She
and
must
my
have been
girlfriend
in
are like,
pain.
what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
So,
my sister's like, what?
Can you walk without glutes?
She couldn't even really walk because she was chained, like in the movie Saw.
Well, how did she get out, though?
She went on a little, like, she, like, kind of, like, tricked him into being, like, she was interested in him. And she was like, who
Even
we
though
eating
she was
right
assless?
now? I don't know what came about the ass. I don't know. They didn't show her behind. I didn't see anything. She sat down with him, and they were eating, and she was trying to, like, play him. You know, like, you have to, like, when there's someone that's trying to kill you, you got to play the mind of the serial killer. I've been in that situation, when I could talk about that. So you have to kind of, like, you know, warm them
You've
up
been in a
and stuff.
situation where somebody had you chained somewhere? Was
Not
selling...
chained, but I almost died.
No, but I'm saying they were chopping off pieces of you to sell to
They were,
weirdos
like,
with your
chopping
belongings
during
in
it. He chops you after he knocks you out.
You remember that time that you were, like, chained up and they were selling pieces of your butt for people to eat?
I don't have a butt, no.
I remember that.
And that's what I'm talking about. So she started eating it, and she goes, oh, who are we eating now? And he goes, that's Melissa. She goes, well, she's very bland. And it was just the sickest, twisted, and my sister's name is Melissa, and I'm going, oh my God, this is fucked up. What am I watching? And it just was so disturbing. And then today my mom puts in the group chat and goes, what the fuck did I just watch last night? My sister was like pushing this movie on us, and we're all disturbed.
Is Melissa bland, or did the serial killer not know how to properly season her?
I don't know. He had body parts like Jeffrey Dahmer everywhere.
Like in the fridge, I hope.
Oh yeah, he had it all. He wasn't gonna let it stink.
That's what I'm saying. Like
you're not gonna want to eat
go
that.
through all
But the
that
girl
trouble.
actually sat there and ate it.
I wonder, how do you, like, if you're gonna eat a person, how do you prepare them? Like, on the grill?
And that's what happened today. I was talking to my my manager, my friend, and she was like, I'm like, you know what? I watched this movie last night. I'm like, if all of us in this room right now, we had to survive, we would have to go for the biggest person in the fucking place that we work in.
Why are you looking at me?
No,
Why are you looking at me
I'm
like
having
I
a
would be the one?
conversation with
Like
you.
I would be the one that you would put in the slow cooker because I'm like a little bit tough and
to
I need
survive,
to be braised.
we need somebody to survive off of. So I brought up somebody's name. I'm not gonna say who, and I'm like, we would have to eat off them because then we would have to survive. I said, what are they gonna do with me? I mean, I have a little donut
I'm gonna
right
put you
here
in the slow cooker, you know, so that like all your meat gets tender, and then you know.
because I never would want to eat a human body. But
maybe with like some potatoes.
If you're in a desperate situation, are you gonna pick the biggest person so you can survive and eat their body?
So you're saying I need to lose weight so you people
I'm
don't
not
try to
talking
kill
about
me?
you, no.
You're telling me I need to lose more weight because in an apocalyptic situation you guys are going to come after me because I'm fat?
Kelly Robertson said, good movie, LOL.
Where there's fat, there's flavor.
Where there's fat, I'm going to have nightmares tonight, Maddie. Oh, gosh. No, just don't watch the movie. You can watch the movie, but now you want to hear the twist. Not the twist of the movie, twist of my brain. So I'm watching it with my girlfriend. We watch movies, even though she's in Virginia. I'm here. We know when to press play. It's really cute. It's a cute thing. Isn't that cute,
that's
though?
Gay.
Yeah, it's really cute. So we're watching it at the same time, and I'm going, I would be delicious tenderloin, Heather said.
Me too. I would be delicious.
Yeah, that's what Carla said. You both would be nice and tenderloin.
That's why she's
but what am I
looking
going to
at
be? A freaking just fatty
That's
donut?
why she's looking at me and she's like, so, you know,
So
an
if me,
emergency
you, and
situation.
Emily, right now, Juliana's not going to be worth nothing right now because she's just going to be
Yeah, she's just a little
snack.
stick.
And
Like,
Bobby's like,
Bobby's
come on.
nothing. Bobby's
We're killing
a stick.
you.
Yeah, well,
Or
Emily's
me.
thinner than me.
I just have no ass, so you can't eat my ass, but nobody would want to eat that. You'd rather die than eat my ass, right?
I don't know.
All
Like,
those
what
things that we talk about.
What if, hear me out, what if, like, hemorrhoids are like the most delicious part of a human.
She said tenderloin. She's dying, my sister.
What if you find out like that a tenderloin is like the foie gras of a human? It's like the most delicious part.
It's like this one had hemorrhoids. They
yeah.
are delicious.
Like, oh, she had hemorrhoids.
Because it's very bloody, and if you like it medium rare, it might be like, I'm going to throw up, actually.
Oh my God,
This is
I
so
love
gross.
meat medium rare.
Oh
I'm like
my
a rare
God,
medium rare person.
You are?
Yeah.
They,
So like
the hemorrhoids are filled with blood.
So, okay, so we found something new here. Anybody who's had any experience eating hemorrhoids, feel free to chime in and let us know.
Feel free to chime in and let us know.
Are they delicious? Do you need to add salt?
But would you
imagine?
would you really eat a human body part to save your life?
Yeah, I probably would. Save my life?
Yeah.
I've eaten a lot of weird parts of animals, so yeah.
Like, I wonder what it tastes like.
I bet humans are not delicious. I bet eating a human's like eating a rat.
If you just throw a lot of A1 on it, or like Cajun seasoning,
but that's what I'm saying.
Red
Like,
Hot,
humans eat pretty shitty food, so I bet eating a human is like eating a rat.
Okay. I mean, yeah, but so I was getting somewhere.
Yeah. Bobby's busy over here, but I was gonna ask him to do it, but I'm gonna Google what do humans taste like.
No.
I bet there's an answer.
No, different parts taste different,
but,
I think.
I mean, generally, like, okay,
when I'm
fine.
watching it with Heather, all of a sudden there was a naked boobie.
Yeah.
There was naked boobies, and I went, actually, I know this movie's really sick, but I might actually eat those because they look good. She goes, oh, really?
You would eat a titty?
Maybe the titty tastes good.
Like chicken breast?
Humans taste like pork, Heather said. I plead the fifth.
Okay, what do humans taste like?
She said pork.
According
Heather
to...
is
Hold on a second.
Google.
According to The Guardian...
The Guardian?
It's a publication. Human flesh tastes and has a texture similar to beef, but is sweeter and softer. Some say that humans don't taste like pork or chicken. If you've never had human flesh before, and I think most of us haven't...
Yeah, I'm going to go with that.
Think of the taste and texture of beef, except a little sweeter in taste and a little softer in texture.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, that's weird.
Uh-oh.
Cannibals report that human meat has a sweetish flavor, also that it foams while cooking.
Foams?
Foams?
I'm going to throw up.
Why does it foam?
I don't... Oh, my word.
Okay, this is an interesting thing. Recent reports suggested a German restaurant was looking for diners willing to donate body parts that it said would turn into gourmet meals.
My mom wrote sick.
That annoying spare finger or testicle you've been lugging around all these years, for example. I don't know if you got a spare finger or your hemorrhoid.
That's a testicle, pretty much. How much would you pay to eat?
Many people are curious to know what human would actually taste like, so in the spirit of public service, I tried to find out. Oh
God, there's a lot of information going on in there. The only way we're ever going to find out if we have an apocalypse.
Many people choose to eat the placenta after childbirth.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Is that delicious?
I've heard of that. People do eat the placenta.
You can chop it up and fry it or mince it to make a quite rich bolognese.
I'm going to be sick.
I mean, I think I want to have a third kid now just so I can eat the placenta.
What does that taste like, they said?
I don't know.
Is it beefy or porky? Is it beefy or porky? Like, cat bad, big fat
Hold on a
porky.
second. Similarly unhelpful is the opinion of a cute little robot developed by the NEC System Technologies and MIE University.
Heather ate hers.
The electromechanical sommelier is capable of identifying wines, cheeses, meats, and hors d'oeuvres. On tasting the hands of a human reporter, it identified one as bacon and the other one as prosciutto. We're homing in on the pork again here, but unfortunately the reporters didn't bother to skin and cook their hands before placing them in the robot's jaws. What we need are some proper cannibals, and where better to start than Germany's most infamous citizen, the cannibal Armin Muse. Having eaten an estimated 20 kilograms of his victim, Muse is somewhat of an expert on the subject, and in an interview from his prison cell, he was more than happy to explain the taste. The flesh tastes like pork, a little more bitter, stronger. It tastes quite good.
Heather said that the placenta tastes like liver.
And somebody else
She
said,
ate it. She ate
I want to
it.
eat mine. Hold on.
You don't have yours.
I know. I got to have another baby and eat some placenta.
You're not gonna have another
I'm
baby.
gonna have another baby just so I
can't
can eat the
no,
placenta.
just because of that.
Yep.
Maybe there's a frozen placenta somewhere in
Can
a
you buy
laboratory.
like? Is there like a? Can you get like frozen placenta at like Whole Foods?
Yeah,
I
it's
would-
at the Dahmer's
Yeah. Well, this one says somebody else
Food
described
store.
human meat.
Dahmer's.
Human meat from the body of a healthy man killed in an accident. He cooked and ate and described it as follows. It was good, like fully developed veal, not young but not yet beef. It was very definitely like that, and it was not like any other meat I had ever tasted. It was so nearly like good, fully developed veal that I think no person with a palate of ordinary, normal sensitiveness could distinguish it from veal.
Human meat.
It was mild, good meat with no other sharply defined or highly characteristic taste, such as, for instance, goat, high game, and pork have.
What the heck is high game?
Like, I don't know, like, probably like eel, like elk or moose.
Oh, come on, man. This is really
Oh,
bad.
it turns out that many people may have eaten human flesh unintentionally.
Flesh.
What?
Yeah.
Flesh.
We're learning all this stuff.
Okay, so, like, for example, the infamous Pole Karl Denke, a devout, peaceful, generally respected citizen who turned out to be a cannibal who killed 40 people before his arrest and then suicide in 1924, he pickled their flesh in jars and sold it at the farmer's market as pork.
Pork.
Oh,
So
it's
you
like
could
when
have
you go
bought
to the
it-
Chinese restaurant and you don't know if you're eating a cat or a squirrel.
Yeah, the same tactic was allegedly employed by Fritz Harman, a German who killed at least 24 people in Hanover, generally male prostitutes, whose throats he bit while sodomizing them. I'm not sure quite how that works, but okay. Rumors suggest he too sold his victims as pork on the black market before his execution. Another serial killer, German Karl Grossman, there's a lot of people eating people in Germany, was arrested in
I'm
1921.
German. No wonder why I
Having
was interested in those boobies.
having enthusiastically murdered his way through the Great War, Grossman sold the meat from
And
the
his last name
estimated-
is Grossman?
That's pretty gross, man.
I'm done. This is...
He sold the meat from the estimated 50 women he killed on the black market and even ran a hot dog stand where he offloaded the flesh, throwing the inedible remains into a nearby river. So if you've ever bought pickled pork at a farmer's market, you're probably eating prostitute. If you've ever eaten hot dogs from someone a little too German, you're probably eating prostitute.
Wow, this
Yeah.
is like, it's like a today's special. Like,
Yeah.
remember back in the 80s, 90s? Today's special, you learn things. So anything that's
Learn
pickled
something new every
kills
day.
the like, it makes it taste better anyway. I was eating like a marinated pickled mushrooms last night. But that's not like someone's testicles.
So most of the cannibals say that people taste like pork or veal. Pork or veal. Do you eat veal, Bobby?
I never had it in my life.
Not that much, but I've had it.
Yeah, like I try not to eat
I
veal.
never had it.
I try not to eat it because I feel bad, and now I'm gonna try not to
She
eat it
feels
because
bad
I'm gonna.
for the veal, but why not for anything else? Why
Because
that?
it's like a baby. I don't know.
Yeah,
but
you want to let it live a little bit and
a
then
little
just...
bit. Yeah, like let it have a good life, and then I'll eat it. But now,
I would, we should really just start eating people.
but now
because
I'm
people
not gonna
are
eat,
assholes.
But now I'm not gonna eat veal because I'm gonna think like maybe it's a people.
Because maybe it's a people.
Maybe it's a
I
people.
think that we should eat people instead of animals then. Because they're innocent, they're sweet and nice and cute. Let's just start eating people.
I don't know. A lot of people that I run
Soylent
into.
Green.
Yeah,
Huh?
a lot of Soylent
You
Green.
hear
There's
that?
a movie with
Too young.
yeah.
You know.
I'm too young. And he goes, no, but you'll
oh,
know.
you hurt my feelings.
Ah, the youngest
no.
one. No, I'm just...
But
it feels nice to be young
What-
out of a group.
what I'm saying, like most of the people I know, I find just a lot of people's presence distasteful. I wouldn't want to eat them. Like just them being in the
If
same
there's
room.
no choice
is,
and if they're 600 pounds, you're
if
eating them
there's
first.
no choice, sure. But
And if
it's
they're
like,
ugly and gross and sweaty and nasty,
That's nasty.
we're gonna wash them off in the river or the lake, and then we're gonna eat them. We're
What
gonna
if
fry
they're
them over the
really
fire.
Hot.
If they're really hot and sexy, and you're like, man, I'm gonna,
You're gonna cook that ass.
I'm
I
cooking
don't-
that ass.
I
Yeah,
don't think I want it.
I like shit well done. So
Do you
maybe
think
I
you
might
wanna-
like it.
You want to
black.
eat somebody hot first, or you want to eat somebody gross first?
hot.
You want to eat the hot person first.
You?
I think I want a middle of the road person.
Middle of the road?
Yeah, like I don't want
What
them
the
to
heck
be
is
gross.
that? What's that?
I don't
middle
want
of
them
the
to
road?
be gross because that's not appetizing.
No,
like, you
because
don't want to
you're
eat the
gonna think you're
ugliest
gonna
cow.
think. That's why in the movie he put the picture in with everything. He put everything in and he goes, "This is what you're eating," and they're
Yeah, but I'm saying like if you go out into a pasture and there's a lot of cows, right? But there's one that has like warts and like an
flies
extra
on it,
eye
like,
up
yeah.
here and like it's like it's got bald patches, right?
I don't wanna
And
eat him,
That you
no.
don't want to eat that one. That's not the one you want to eat.
You're like, I'll take the one with the soft.
Yeah, but if
looking-
there's one that's like
Aw, but
beautiful
he's too
and
cute.
fluffy and has like a bow on its head and like has like big eyelashes and just
Like
comes
in a
over and
cartoon,
goes like, yeah, it
because
goes
you
like,
don't come across
and it
ones
goes
with bows on their heads.
moo, moo.
All right, so who you going for?
No, you
Are
want
you
middle
going
of
for
the road.
Scavats or the moo?
No, one of the middle of the road ones, just a plain old
Oh,
cow.
plain Jane, like, yo, you're just a regular.
Just a regular old cow. It's not ugly. It's not adorable. It's just a plain old cow chewing.
Chewing,
And then you're like, yeah,
chewing his grass. Oh,
chewing
God,
his
this is
grass. And I'm
becoming-
like, okay, that's the one. Slit its throat. Let's eat. Done.
That's the one, slit its
Yep.
throat. No, but back to the person, you're doing in the middle. You're
Middle of the road, just a regular schmegular looking person.
Not like this.
No, I don't
Or
want
like this.
No, you don't
I'm
want it to be.
sexy and I know it.
You don't want it to be like a super like swole like bodybuilder because they're gonna be hard like to eat.
I'm
You
not
gotta
gonna-
put them in a slow cooker.
I'm not chewing
What
into
about the
that.
guy with no tooth?
I don't know.
His body might be filled with things, but
He might be.
We
be
don't
kinda
need to
soft.
eat his tooth.
He might be a bit soft because he's been eating soft food because he doesn't
Oh,
have a tooth,
my
so he might
word.
be tender. He might be like like oh he's so tender. You
We
can
got the
cut him with a
tenderloin
spoon.
man with the no tooth.
Yeah,
Oh my God, I can't
and like he probably has like low calcium.
What he goes? I can't even believe what you guys talk
I
about.
have been doing this
Bobby,
for over
look.
15 years. I have never heard people talk about human flesh consumption at any one of my studios ever. This
I've
is
been doing
definitely a first.
He's
And
like,
Bobby's
this
like-
is the first.
Bobby's like, you guys asked this weirdo to be on the show. Why? You know.
Well,
It
my
was
sister's the reason why I watched the movie and started the whole thing.
It was a calm show. Why did you have to ask
It was
Carla to
never
come in
calm.
here and turn this shit around? Now we're eating hemorrhoids.
We started from the ass talk and now we're eating it. Because
Now we're eating
Carla's
ass.
now
Literally
bringing
eating
out the
ass.
eating of it. All of a sudden, Kathy goes missing, and you and Emily are eating in the apocalypse. They're like, "What part are we actually eating right now of Kathy?"
It's
You'd be
juicy.
like,
This is definitely the hemorrhoid.
Popping it up like grapes.
Yeah. How many hemorrhoids do you have?
Juggling. They learned how to juggle after I died. They pulled my hemorrhoids out.
I know you just had a million of them. Like you just like it's like marbles. They just keep shooting out.
Yeah.
Bling 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 bling.
Yeah. I'm thinking of like the thing, the gumball machine. Put the quarter.
This
in
is
and just
interesting
pa,
too.
pa, pa.
If you do a Google search on this, so I'm probably on like
you know
I'm
everyone's
probably,
gonna start talking.
I'm probably on a
looking up
watch
shit now.
list right now. But
You're gonna watch what? The movie now?
no, I'm saying I'm probably on a watch list. Like people are like the FBI.
Oh, the
is probably
watch
like,
list. Yeah.
But so one of the questions, so when I Googled like what do humans taste like, do humans have a filet mignon? And it says the psoas major is part of a iliopsoas muscle group and it connects the legs to the spine. Another way to think of the loin muscle is a chicken tender. The filet mignon is from the cow, but many animals have this muscle group. So in case you're trying to figure out what's the most delicious part of a human, you're going to want to get this psoas major that connects the legs to the spine. There you go. That's the most delicious part.
That is great to learn because during the apocalypse, we're gonna go right for that.
Yeah, where's the tenderloin on the human? Psoas. That's what you want, tenderloin.
That's what you want, a tenderloin.
Here's
Now,
what
the
you
word of the
want.
day, it's like the Pee-wee's Playhouse. Ah! The word of the
So-
day is tenderloin. Ah!
So what did we learn? When you eat a human, you're going to want to get a middle of the road person. Not
yeah,
hot.
middle of
and
the
not
road.
Ugly.
Middle of the
I
road
just want to
kill.
go over our life lessons today.
These are marbles.
Those are like your little hemorrhoids. So you want to get a middle of the road person, and then
No bow
you,
on the head.
You probably want to put them in a slow cooker to get them like nice and tender, but not the psoas muscle because that's the filet mignon. You probably want to grill that, and then always make sure to eat the hemorrhoid because it's juicy.
It's filled with, it's juicy. If you like the
filled with-
medium rare.
It's filled with juices and gravy. It's like human gravy.
Well, what about the Arby's?
Arby's.
The roast
It's
beef
I don't know.
You're like, I'm eating a pussy.
Emily's like, why did I leave these two dingbats alone?
She's like, why? Well, that's what you did, okay?
Well, we're in the 2-minute mark. You got to tell us your CU and
Well,
T of the week. I don't have one prepared.
No, I did, but I said it earlier. It was the
it's the
dentist
dentist.
that
It was bad
freaking
dentist?
thought, yeah, Dr. Giggles who thought, oh no, we can't. We're pulling your tooth, and I was like, no, he's a fucking cunt of the week, and. The person that I met up with my friends the other night at Bunker Hill, like this place in Wantaw. I parked my car. Nobody's next to me. This freaking van. I come back into my car. He's literally like touching my car. I took a picture of it and everything. Like, how do you not see that? I had to climb through my
So you got
passenger
2 cunts of the
seat.
week.
Yeah, I had to climb through my passenger seat
That's
to get
annoying.
into my car because there was no way I wasn't Emily, like where I could just like
You weren't
slim
skinny
dog
Emily
it.
that could just slither in.
Yeah,
right?
like Slender Man. I wasn't Slender Man to get into my freaking car.
Now I got to tell you, I think, thinking back on today, I think I'm the cunt of the week.
Why?
Because I sat here for like a good 8 minutes and made fun of that toothless guy. That's not nice. That's not nice.
Oh.
That wasn't nice what I did.
I like that you
You know.
took that one.
Like, listen,
she's
I'm
like,
taking
look,
I'm taking the L. I'm taking the C on this.
the L. The
I'm
C.
taking the C. But having said that, I will take the L on this, but it was hilarious. I still stand by it was hilarious. And
Yeah,
because
no,
I still think it's hilarious.
Yeah,
I'll
because
take
my
the
own
C.
girlfriend wouldn't date me with no tooth.
I'm just saying,
y'all on the same page.
yeah, so I'm saying, but ladies and gentlemen out there in the world,
It's okay if you don't.
it's
have
okay
a
if
tooth.
you don't have a tooth. Just understand that some of us are going to find it funny. That's all.
If we could drive our car through your front
If I can
teeth.
see your uvula dancing in the back when you're talking to me like, it's going to make me laugh.
Hey,
I
at
just want
lea-
you to know that.
At least it's not racist or anything.
No, it's not racist.
It's just toothless.
It's dentist. See you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday. Thank you. That was good. Toothless. List. He's still going. We're still going. We're
No.
done, Bobby.
Is it over?
Yes, it's over. Good. Actually, it's not good. Say hi. She's gonna be famous, this girl. She's been on it like 7 times already.
Hello.
Hello.
Now we're not talking about anything inappropriate. So
We're still going.
We're still
Everyone's
going. I
like,
think
yeah,
we ended
hi,
a little
Bobby
early.
doesn't know because
we thought we ended. I
Oh,
thought
we
we were
had 9
ending on
seconds.
time. We had 9 seconds. We should have see you next Tuesday a little later, but that's okay.
yeah, we'll
That's
hopefully
okay.
see her next Tuesday.
Yeah, we were waiting for Emily to chime in.
Slender Man will be back. Slender
Slender
Woman.
girl. Slender girl.
Slender Woman.
Please, please.
I didn't share it. I need to share it.
Bobby? Did you shut this? Oh no.
Good thing I didn't say anything shitty. I'm just over here
I
eating
know.
Rice Krispie treats.
We're like, we'll see you next Tuesday, and we're just like this.
Bobby, that's a dangerous game. What if I would have started talking shit about people?
Do it one more time.
What?
What do you mean?
See you next Tuesday.
All right.
Well,
I'm Carla. She's Kathy. And
we will see you next Tuesday.
We gotta-